Hi everyone, I'm Blake here at Southwest Auto. I'm one of the master technicians here on site. And what I have for you today is a demonstration of some of the advanced diagnostic techniques and equipment that we have here on site to really narrow down if your vehicle has any mechanical issues causing a misfire. So what we have here, this is a digital oscilloscope. This is going to be hooked up to my laptop, and what this piece of equipment does is it allows us to capture electrical signals and display them across my laptop screen so I can make diagnostic decisions that are extremely accurate. So we're going to hook up some equipment to this digital oscilloscope. First one is a high amperage probe. We're going to hook this up around the battery cable, and we're going to measure how hard the starter is working to push each cylinder up during cranking, so we can make sure that each cylinder's amperage is similar. So we're going to hook this up around the battery cable. All right, we got that hooked up. Now we've got this is called a pressure transducer, and what this will enable me to do is to capture a compression waveform across my screen. So we're going to go ahead and hook this up. I have the spark plug removed, and I have a compression hose in here. So this actually replaces that old school compression gauge and gives us much more information right here. So we can see it's in, the spark plug's removed and it's in that cylinder. So now we are ready to crank this engine over like we would on a normal compression test. So go ahead and crank it, John. Okay, that's good. So now I can come back over and analyze this waveform and make sure that everything looks good, everything is uniform. So the red trace shows nice, even starter amperage going across this screen. So all of our cylinders at this point, we know all have the same amount of compression. So this is a relative compression test right here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a mechanical fault, and we're going to run the test again. Now what I have done is I have removed a spark plug. So what this is going to create is something similar to a cylinder that has zero compression, or it has a mechanical fault, such as a burned valve or a hole in a piston, or other mechanical issues that can present themselves. So we've got the same setup, same equipment from the previous test, and we're going to go ahead and crank the engine over, and then we're going to analyze the waveform and talk about the differences real quick. Okay, so go ahead and crank it. Okay. All right, so now looking at this waveform, we can already see a difference. We have one of the red compression humps is significantly lower. So I'm going to blow this up so we can really see it. And let me scroll down. You can see right here we have a missing compression hump right there. So this is very valuable for misfire diagnostics to go right towards a mechanical issue with your engine, instead of just starting off with a misfire code and recommending replacing all the spark plugs and ignition coils, which several places will do. We already know we have a mechanical fault with that cylinder. And because I have the in-cylinder pressure transducer, I can use the firing order and I can determine exactly which cylinder has a mechanical fault, and I can start testing right away to diagnose what that mechanical fault is. So just wanted to demonstrate some of the advanced equipment and techniques that we have here at Southwest Auto, and come on down.